Yes, you want to start that project, you want to start that school, business, career, family, and so on. But you have been scared and don't even know how to begin. Worry no more as I take you through the process to get started.
If somebody has a better result than you are, it's because there is something they are doing that gives them a better result than you have. So if you want to know what they are doing, or if you want to have their kind of result, you need to know what they are doing. And if you know what they are doing, then you can have their kind of result if you apply what you now know. You can't succeed in what you have not started. One of the trademarks of failures is when people, put projects together but never start it. You can't succeed in what you have not started. What you have not started, you cannot improve on it. Life is for doers, it's not for talkers. Talk is very important, but only talk will never get you anywhere. So how do you start doing well? You must understand the technology that guides starting things. One of the ways I get myself involved in starting things is by, first of all, conceiving it, getting into the room of conception, entering a place where I am good with my environment. There are many people who don't know how to create an inspiring environment. And I'm not talking about how fine your house looks like, even though that's also important if you can afford it. I'm talking about the capacity for you to tune up from the physical environment and get into an inspirational environment. Every idea that you have today is drawn from a particular atmosphere. That atmosphere is only accessible by people who can enter into the place of inspiration. That atmosphere is the atmosphere meant for people who can access it, because it's spiritual, who can access it by inspiration. So you have to get to a point where you begin to build yourself to get into the place of inspiration. And one of the things that can get you into the place of inspiration is when you listen to other people who have made it in life. Some of your best friends should be people who have done what you want to do. Some of the people that you should be following are people who have done what you want to do. Listen to them. They are a pipeline for connecting you to that inspiration. It's a technology. Most people don't understand it. I listen to a lot of people who have achieved the things I want to achieve. Why? Because they can prepare my atmosphere to be able to access that line of inspiration that can take me to the place of achievement. Who do you listen to today? Social media is all over everywhere, and people are being distracted every day because they don't understand this technology. People get distracted. TikTok, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Instagram, and all of that, Facebook. They are all good tools, but how are you using it? What are you using some of these tools for? Are you using it to access the place of inspiration? Because it's very important for you to be able to start and succeed in any project. You must get into that place of inspiration. Like 10 years ago, it wasn't possible for us to be doing live like this, where I will come live and people can see me, people can connect all over the world. It wasn't possible. But for it to become possible, somebody needed to do a research. Somebody needed to download some things. Somebody needed to, code some things that can make it possible. So there's something powering it. If you are not achieving results, go and check what is powering your result achievement technology. What technology is powering you to achieve results? What is that thing that is driving you from the inside to achieve results? If there's nothing driving you from the inside, then you need to come to a place where you are challenged. So one of the ones I recommend is to listen to people who have achieved what you want to achieve. Read their stories. Get their biographies. Listen to them online. Look at their interviews, because they said the secret of men are actually in their stories. When you are listening to them, it has something that it does to you. So one of the reasons why you are not achieving the result that you ought to achieve is because you have not been programmed to achieve those results. You have not listened enough. Some of us, we start things and all of a sudden, after you have met one or two difficulties, you back out. Why do you back out? Because you met difficulties. But it's not really because you met difficulties, because you were not programmed enough. There have been things that I started doing that I had to, face some kind of opposition. But because I have been programmed and my mind is resolute about what I want to achieve, I was able to press through to achieve them. Not because I was faced with opposition. Opposition will always come. Let me even be sincere with you. Opposition is one of those things that will come to test your tenacity, come to test your capacity to be able to say, I want to move in the direction of this particular project. So don't be afraid of opposition. They are normal. One of the things that kills people is fear. Fear. And the fear comes from the place of not being well programmed. You have not been well programmed for the kind of results that you are trying to achieve. That's why people easily give up. That's why people easily give in. That's why people easily abandon projects. Why? They were not immersed into the technology of providing results.